All right, bro. So before I go to my next event, I just wanted to use this as like a teaching moment. So when it comes to doing Christmas events, if you want more Christmas events for your photo booth business, honestly, bro, sometimes it takes time, right? Like my first year, I didn't have any no Christmas events for my photo booth business. I just didn't. But I always recommend doing free events. Some people might not like that idea, but that's because they don't know the strategy behind doing free events. And when I'm not on a time crunch to get to another event and set up, like when I'm actually like in my garage and I can set up and do a dedicated episode to the strategy of free events, I will. But here's the gist of it. When we doing free events, if you don't like doing free events, you're probably doing them wrong 9 times out of 10. But when you're doing these free events for Christmas parties, bro, you always want to make sure you leave them with people's information. So this is what happens a lot of times, right? So we reach out to people. We want a Christmas event. We'll say, hey, I'll do a free event for you to get my name out there. And then we do the free event, right? But then when we leave, we expect and we cross our fingers for the guest that we did the free event for to call us back, you know? And sometimes they don't, just being real with you, man. There are more takers than givers in this world. So what you need to do is you need to take care of yourself. What does that mean? Make sure you're doing data collection. If you don't know what data collection is, it's collecting people's information in their emails, right? So there's 2 ways to do it. You can use your email feature on your photo booth. So instead of, for the sharing feature, instead of doing text, collect emails. You can do it that way. Or you can actually use your CRM or your software. If you don't know what CRM is, it's basically... it stands for customer relationship management. It's a tool. It's a piece of software. So when you go into a dentist and they put in your appointment and you automatically get that text and reminders about your appointment, that's a CRM. They're putting it into their booking system. It sends you off informations and all this other stuff, right? Like reminders, whatever. You can do that for your photo booth business. So I do not like actually going to the photo booth, bruh, and then using the email feature because it takes too long. People, they'll walk away and they'll be like, man, I don't like that photo booth because you got to put your email in there. It took too long, even though that person might not know that you can change the sharing feature. So what I do is I actually use my laptop. I set it up on my prop table, or I get me a little cocktail table. I get something to set my laptop on. And when people are using the photo booth, I offer them discounts. I offer them anything I can do to get their freaking information into my computer. Because now I'm not just saying, hey, call me if you need me. Because this is usually what happens. They'll use the photo booth. We'll give them our card, and then we'll be like, hey, if you need any photo booth needs, you need a photo booth, got any events, you need a photo booth, call me. They're like, oh, okay, we will, thank you. And then you never hear back from them people again. You don't know their name. You don't know their email. You can't follow up with them. We got to stop doing that. And this is why people hate doing free events. This is why free events feels like guessing. When I do a free event, I actually can predict. I can predict almost how many bookings I'm going to get from a free event. You feel me? Because I have a system, I have a process, and it's never failed. So stop giving people your card and then hoping for the best. What you need to do is say, hey, man, how did you like the photo booth? Oh, we love it. We thought it was great. Dope. Well, ask them, do you have any Christmas events coming up? Oh, well, yeah, we do. And then move into that. Do you have a photo booth? Hey, man, how about we have a conversation? Let me get your number, and then I'll have a conversation. I'd love to talk to you to see how I can get my photo booth at your event. Boom. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm not selling him the photo booth at that conversation. I'm selling the phone call. That's the close. It's the phone call. Hey, man, let's just get a phone call. I'd love to talk to you about it, share some information with you to see if it's a good fit for your Christmas party. You already took a bunch of pictures. I can tell you like it. Let me just make sure it's the right fit for you, man. I'd love to help you out with your Christmas party. Bam, that's the close. Get their phone number. Set up a time to call them. Text them, hey, when would be the best time to call? Love to talk to you about the photo booth. Get on their calendar, call them, and close them. The other way that you can do that is if they say, no, we don't actually have a Christmas event. All right, cool, man. Well, I know you got to have friends or family. Y'all got to do some kind of event. Y'all don't live under a rock and y'all not cavemen. So why don't we do this? Next time I have a special running for a photo booth, I'll send you my special. I'll send you a coupon or my discount code. Is that cool? Yeah, that's cool. All right, put your email on my computer, and when I got something, when I have specials or something I'm running, I'll let you know. And then you literally get their email. Because now the ball's on your court. In sales, they call this the ball's on your court. Now you can follow up. You can follow up with them. You can check in on them. So as you start to do this and you're doing free events, not just free Christmas events, but free events, you're accumulating all these emails, right? Even when you do paid events, use the same strategy. Accumulate all these emails, right? Now that you got all those emails, bro, when it's Christmas time and you don't want to start marketing for Christmas events during the Christmas season, you want to start doing that 3 months before. Because by time you already, if you wait the month of December, you won't get no bookings, bro. They already done booked. They already, people already spent their money. They already spent their budget. They got to book you before. And this is why you take deposits well before the event date. So you know that you got your money first, right? But you also can get leads at the paid events too, bro. You see what I'm saying? So now you can follow up with people. And then when it's Christmas time, 3 months before the event or before Christmas, send out an email. Hey, I'm doing 10% off. Or you ain't even got to do discounts, man. Hey, it's the Christmas season. Christmas season coming up in 3 months. Our dates are limited. Our amount of booths are limited. Services are limited. Dates are limited. Whatever you want to say. Book now. And send out that email. And it's not only is it going to go out to your current customers, your repeat customers, but it's also going to go to people who haven't booked you yet. And then just be consistent. Show up in an email. Do an email in the form of video. It's a bunch of different kinds of follow-ups. It's a video follow-up, a phone call follow-up, a text follow-up, an email follow-up. You see what I'm saying? Get creative with your follow-ups and then get the booking people, bro. So with that being said, I got to get to this next event. So I got some driving to do, and I'll continue the video when I get there.